We just did our live video a week ago for our prize announcement for the September-October drawing. We gave away a $3,128 tubing bender package, and if JR Gutierrez had been viewing live with us, he would have got a $100 gift card added to his prize package. He wasn't, and not only that, but he didn't go back and watch the video yet, so we get to surprise him on the phone right now and tell him that he won that package. So let's see if he's surprised or not.
Hello.
Hey, is this JR?
It is.
Hey JR, this is Joe with Rogue Fabrication. I'm calling to bring you some news, and before I do, I wanted to know, is it okay if I record this call?
Yeah, you bet it is.
Okay, cool. Don't worry, I won't make you admit to anything incriminating or terrible. I actually wanted to give you some news, like I said. We did our live video price announcement for September, October. Did you happen to watch that video yet?
No, I missed that video.
I'm going to admit to you that I'm trolling you a little bit. I know you didn't watch because you'd have already called us. You were the grand prize winner. You won a prize package worth over $3,000.
Get the heck out of here. Really?
No, I'm not kidding, man. You did.
Oh, man, that's flipping awesome, dude.
Yeah, on the video, we noticed that we looked up before we announced it. We noticed you'd actually entered a total of 9 times. So we really appreciate you playing along with our drawing so much. And yeah, this time you did win. You bought that button-up shirt and one of our new embroidered shirts. And
yeah.
So you won the grand prize package. So that's a tubing bender, and I had it pulled up here a minute ago. I got the wrong one there. There we go, giveaways, September, October. So that's a M625 tubing bender with the upgrades package, air over hydraulic cylinder, our tradesman cart as a weld-together kit, and that one's also got one of our wraps on it, which is that really cool, full-side graphics set that goes on it. So
yep, I've checked that out.
Yep, we've already got the whole thing packaged up. If you want to make changes, upgrade to a different package, apply it as credit to a bender you've already got to buy dies or something else, let us know. The credit's less than the total prize, but it's all detailed out on our page. I didn't see that you actually had our bender yet, so I'm assuming you probably want the prize package, but we can go over that into detail. And I have a couple questions for you. First one, what are you going to build with your bender when you get it?
Man, the first thing I want to build is I just brought a project home that I've been buying parts for like 16 years. I bought this car prior to heading overseas. I was stationed in Budapest for 4 years, and my son and I went up to Detroit. I was stationed in D.C. at the time. Bought this 65 Corvette coupe, and I brought it home like 2 weeks ago. I'm just about there. I'm down to a transmission, and basically that's it.
That's amazing. That's
got an LS3. Yeah, but I want to put a roll bar in this because the seats that I've picked out, the upper seat belt retainer has to be up high, and these cars don't have anything. You can't just screw into these cars. You know what I mean? So I need to build a loop for this.
Yeah, I'm only 5'7", and I worked on I did part of a 25.3 SFI cage build in a 63 split window coupe Corvette, and so very, very similar in size to that car, the same generation, in fact, and as you already know. But they're tight, even for a small person like me. They're small, so getting that cage to fit right based on your requirements for seatbelt mounting and also just how small they are is pretty critical. We do have a roll bar video on YouTube you should check out. It's not going to hold your hand through the whole process, but it's a really good starting point for measuring the inside of a car based on using a tube bender to make a cage fit it. It's a really good way to basically make test bends, see where they're going to fit, and make sure you can push those bends as far into the inside corners of the body as possible to maximize space inside. So it's both safe and useful, comfortable. So.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, that's a really incredible project. I'm really glad you've got something to use it on, and I'm probably gonna write your info down and harass you in a few months or maybe a year and see if you've got photos of that thing being used, because that's not just a project that's interesting to some people. I'm very interested in that project. So
yeah, you got it.
That's awesome.
So what dies does this setup come with?
The one that we had in here, I think we put on here that you could choose. We included an 1.75" by 6 die set. So if you were going more toward an HRA, you could do it in 1.625. That's the minimum for SFI compliance. If you wanted to go with a bigger street style, you could do 1.75" and go with 195 wall or something. But there's a few options there. But those would both be included in that budget. You wouldn't have to actually pay any extra for that. It's in the price. So
awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, do you guys sell dies for like square tubing?
We do. We do square from 1/4 inch square up to 1.5 inch square. So the minimum wall thickness requirements are a little bit higher than they are for round tube, just based on the bending geometry and the challenges associated with square tube. But we've got those too. So if you want to do some square tube for seat mounts or trailer bars or whatever else you might be working on the side, we can get you some of those too.
Okay. Awesome.
Cool. Well, I can call you back another time with all the details, or I can just email you basically this invoice so you can see what it is, what the total is, and then you can navigate on our webpage and see what you might want to add to it or swap out on it. With your permission, is it okay if I post the audio of this call with the video of me talking to a camera so that I can tell our viewers that we actually do give these things away when we say we're going to?
Oh, by all means, man. Heck yeah.
Fantastic. Awesome.
It helps, everybody's always afraid that they enter contests and that they're scams or something, so this is the first time I've ever won anything, which is freaking awesome. So yeah, post away.
Awesome. I actually want to look this one up and see. Sometimes we get like terribly few people entering. I know in June we only had like 233 people enter. I'm gonna see if I can find this kind of quickly. There it is.
Yeah, I wish I would have had this set up a few months ago. My son-in-law's got a Toyota Tacoma, and we built him a rack to put his tent on top of. Mm-hmm. I ended up using aluminum tubing and just pie cutting and bending over and nigging up, tigging up, But hey, it worked, and it's strong.
Yeah, I've seen some good-looking headache racks and truck racks and stuff that are miter cut. It's not a bad way to do it. They're not life-saving structures, so it's not as critical, but. Right. I just did look it up. We had 248 people that entered in all of September and October combined. That's postcards, reviews, social media entries, Instagram, and all of the swag people that bought shirts and things like you did as well. So there's only 248 people. Some of those are duplicates where people enter twice during the 2-month period, so those get counted as 2 different people, even though they're the same person. Right. But yeah, that's honestly pretty decent odds. I know I see those huge ones from companies like Omaze and stuff, and they never tell you how many people enter, but when I've entered a few of them, and like with them and Tuner Cult, and I'm always wondering, am I 1 in 1,000? Am I 1 in 10,000? Is there a million people who bought shirts?
Yeah. So them dream car giveaways, there's like millions.
Yeah. I know this isn't a Porsche with 50 grand in the trunk, but I think you'll find a lot of joy in this bender and the stuff it can build for your Corvette. And I really appreciate your time, and huge congratulations from the whole team here at roguefab.
Hey, a huge thank you, Joe. I really appreciate it, man.
Perfect.
Yeah, email that stuff over, and I'll provide a credit card or whatever I need to for the shipping and any upgrades that I choose, and we'll rock and roll.
Sounds absolutely perfect. It's already boxed, so it'll actually be able to ship pretty quick with whatever you add to it. So I'll reach out to you via email, and we'll go from there.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
You bet. Have a great one.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. That was an absolutely awesome video. I love surprising people. JR sounded like a legit surprise. I mean, he asked if I was serious. So that's one of the reasons we keep doing this. Whether we end up making money on the giveaways or not, some months are a wash, some months we do well, but we love getting people just excited. I mean, this guy said he's been buying parts for 16 years for this Corvette, and now the bender just fell in his lap after buying a shirt. So that's amazing. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. All those interactions help us out with YouTube metrics, and we absolutely love interacting with you guys anyway. So have a great day. We'll see you next time.